How about reading the newspaper before you go? Here is this morning's Tucson Tribune headline. The brave local hero named Ness, who broke up the Sarks has left on it, reports that the mayor stopped the Sarks have been proven to be false. What? So, what? Huh? Pardon? Jeez. You're annoying. Dang me. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Hey, you. Later days, pal. It's so hot today. It rocks. Is it cold today? Oh, see ya. Here, go get yourself a juice or something. Ka-ching! And we get $50. Yay! Thank you, random stranger. See, if you talk to people enough, they'll eventually do some nice things for you. And that... What is wrong with this guy's head? Do I have a mushroom on my head? No. Okay, fine, we do it the same. That's what I thought. Recently, I couldn't walk right. It was because of this mushroom. It's actually kind of fun, so I'll leave it there. Don't leave it for too long, because you'll eventually not be living anymore. And that is proper grammar. Hoorah. Hey everybody, LadyGearU here, and welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound. In the previous video, we arrived in Tucson. We defeated Everdread, we got a couple items, and we did a lot of stuff actually. One of those things was that we got our main objective to go to Peaceful Rest Valley, which is that way. Excuse me, taxi, how very rude of you. You ran over the teddy bear, how rude. Anyway, we're gonna be going back to the hotel real quick so that we can use the Escargot Express to put away a couple items. Now, the reason why I want to do this is because, well, for one, we're going to be putting away the for sale sign. The reason I want to do that is because the for sale sign, I believe I also mentioned this in the previous video, but just in case you didn't see in the previous video, the for sale sign is a pretty useless item. The reason why I say this is because at the point where you use the for sale sign, you could pretty much also go to a nearby store and just sell it there. How the for sale sign works is that you just take it out, somebody will see you, and then you can sell something. However, there are a few items in the game that you cannot sell, like the ATM card, soundstone, just things like that. So you can store them away, but you can't actually sell them. So if the for sale sign could be used to sell those items. Now, granted, most of them are story-based items, like the key to the cabin that got us to the giant step. But the thing is, I'd rather be able to just sell that item after we already used it for the story, because there's no reason why we'd want to use the key to the cabin, and there's no reason why we'd ever want to use the for sale sign, because we could just walk to a nearby store to just get stuff there. Now, there are a couple more places in Tucson that I'd like to go to real quick. Now, I know that we went to a lot of places in the previous video, but there are a couple more places that I'd like to go to here, namely this place. Meow! That's the entire reason I want to go in there. No, it wasn't. Let's talk to this guy. I have a lot of old broken junk, but I hate to throw anything away. If you have a friend who is knowledgeable about mechanics, that person might be able to fix something for you overnight. Man, a friend like that would be so handy. You'll see why it was important to talk to that guy at this point. I've told you 1,000 times, munch munch. I won't join the happy religious group, munch munch munch. If you get pussy with me, I'll pelt you with my peanuts. How rude. Peanuts are rude. That's what made that one clown thing cry on the SpongeBob episode. Spoilers, I guess, for a 10-year-old series. Is it really 10 years old? I think it is. It doesn't matter. But anyway, there's one more house actually two more houses I'd like to go to real quick, so I'll cut ahead. Alright, over here in the northern part of Tucson, next to the hospital, there are two houses I'd like to go into. I'd like to talk to both of these characters, but only one of them has a detail that I find that's worth pointing out. But, you know what? This person's right here, so we might as well talk to them as well. We don't want them to feel left out or anything. Did you know that two young inventors live in this town? I want to invent something too. So yeah, he's talking about the orange kid and the apple kid, how they live in the town, and so that pretty much that's really like a good segue to something I like to talk about, and that with most RPGs, especially with this one, it's a good idea to talk to every character, because they give you like very useful hints at times. Dad and Mom have left for Happy Happy Village. They want to meet with the founder of the religion there. Blah, I don't know why I had a hard time talking about reading that piece of text, but whatever. So we've heard a couple of references to a place, to some mysterious religion over in Happy Happy Village. So we're gonna be checking that out in a moment. But first, we should actually go that way and stuff like that. Run button, why aren't you in this game? You were in EarthBound Beginnings and you were amazing. Oh, that's what I get for complaining about the game.
Do you want to buy a ticket for the Runway 5 show? Yes. The main floor and balcony seats are sold out. We only have box seats which cost $20. Would that be okay? Oh, wait, the box seats sold out a long time ago. Oops, my mistake. The box seats are the most popular. Did I not instruct to leave box 5 empty? Awesome points if you get the reference, by the way. Anyway, this is the Tucson department store. It's nothing compared to what we will see later in the game, but it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of useful items here. We can get hamburgers here if you want. There's a bakery right here. We could buy stuff like, I'm not actually quite sure off the top of my head. But it's basically like a bunch of healing items and like more gear for yourself. More arcade machines here, but I'm not entirely sure if those are like actual machines in like real life or whatever. I'm gonna be looking in stores real quick because I think there are some new items that we can get. Slingshot, I don't think that's a very good item. Like, I think the accuracy on it is not that great, so I'm not gonna be buying that one for a while. We could probably buy another teddy bear. Oh, we should probably sell something. We don't need the ketchup packet. I already just talked about the condiments, how I'll have listed in the description below what condiments are useful for what items. So you can look at that if you want. Like, I don't remember off the top of my head what condiments are useful for what. Like, I know ketchup would be helpful with like a hamburger or the bag of fries, but I don't think it's but I don't remember anything else about it, because there's a lot of stuff to remember about this game to begin with, and there's just no way I could remember like every single thing, which is why I wrote the notes down for this Let's Play to begin with.
Alright, over in this part of Tucson, the southern kind of part area thing, there's a building over here that we could go check out. There's a bus station. We'll be checking this out in the next video. Well, probably not in the next video. I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing in the next video because I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to take us to complete everything in the next area. But I'd just like to say right now that that bus station, there are a couple interesting details I'd like to talk about in the future video, but I probably won't be doing it for a few videos. Might be the next video, most likely it'll be either the video after that or probably in the video after that. Like I said, I'm not Magic Butterfly! Like I said, I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to take us to complete everything in the next area. The weird thing about planning out this Let's Play was that there aren't very many side quests in this game. This game is not very side quest driven like most RPGs are. Like, the Xenoblade Chronicles has 480 side quests. Epic Mickey, well, that's not an RPG, but before doing this game, the largest project of my channel was Epic Mickey, and that game had like 100 plus side quests. I don't remember exactly the exact number, but I remember that it was easily over 100. The weird thing is, EarthBound. Oh, Mobile Sprouts. I'll talk about these guys in a minute. But the thing is, EarthBound, it took longer to plan out than Epic Mickey, but it doesn't have that many side quests. Now, there are a couple details that could qualify as side quests, technically speaking, like the house we saw on it, or a few other things that we'll be seeing over the course of our journey. But most of the things that took a long time to plan out with this game was the fact that I just wanted to go into detail about all the enemies in the game, all the items in the game, just things like that. But anyway, the Mobile Sprout, however you pronounce the guy's name, 78 HP, 9 power points, 17 offense, 12 defense, 6 speed, 5 guts, 133 experience, $13 when you defeat him. Drops a croissant when you defeat it, which has a 4 on a 128 chance out of dropping. Weaknesses: 100% vulnerable to fire, 100% vulnerable to freeze, 50% flash, 99% paralysis, 99% Brainshock, 0% hypnosis. Attacks: bats, low level damage. PSI Magnet Alpha drains power points, sows its seeds around, it creates a new mobile sprout, and Lifeup Alpha recovers HP. These guys are jerks. But anyway, we are now in Peaceful Rest Valley. It's so exciting, and oh my god, there's a bridge! Oh my god, there's a guy on the other end! I'll save you! I can't go in the water, apparently, even though Ness doesn't have a problem going into water in Super Smash Bros. Cross bridge to Happy Village. But there's no bridge. Okay. Whatever. But anyway, why aren't there any enemies on this route so far? For some weird reason, a pencil-shaped iron statue is blocking the path. We don't want to know what I found even weirder? The fact that there are that I've not seen a single enemy on this route aside from the mobile sprouts. There were a lot of enemies on this route when I was practicing through this area this morning. There was like, there were a couple enemies, like, there were like 4 mobile sprouts over here and 1 enemy that was like zigzagging across the place, which we'll definitely see, in this video. Yeah, I have no idea why there aren't any enemies over there. One more detail I'd like to demonstrate. This person. Hum-de-dum-de-dum-dum, I'm hunting for mushrooms, I'm going to collect a ton. I have no idea why I sound like Nora from Ruby. Where it's like, I'm queen of the castle. Yeah, that's one of my favorite characters on that, so. I don't want to fight those guys. That iron statue, the pencil statue that we saw up there, in Peaceful Rest Valley. That's something that we cannot do quite yet, but it will only take a minute to be able to get the stuff that's required to do the super awesome things of epicness. One thing I'd like to say right now, I apologize if my voice sounds off right now, or if I'm having a hard time not being distracted. It's just I'm a little sick right now. I think I have a fever and a sore throat. I know I have a sore throat, but I'm not entirely sure if I have a fever. It's weird, but I think I have a fever. I know I am sick, but I'm just weird like that. Like, I know I have a sore throat, but it feels like I have a fever, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure if I know I have a fever, because I'm a weird person. Hello, this is the Apple Kid. I've just finished work on this great invention. Get over here as fast as you can. This thing is so cool. See you soon. Slam! Beep. Such language. Alright, I didn't get it. This is on level 14. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. Next one is the Paralysis Alpha. Alright, during that battle, we learned a new PSI ability, Paralysis Alpha. This is a very self-explanatory PSI move. We learned this at level 14, as you just saw on screen, and it paralyzes one enemy. Not really much to say right there, because it's in the name, it paralyzes an enemy. Something I forgot to point out was that character that we were talking about, the one that I kind of compared to Nora, what do you have to say? Are you looking for that so-called genius Apple Kid? As a true genius, I'll tell you that he's in Berkeley Park looking for you. Okay? That character that I compared to Nora, if you are mushroomized and you can't make it to the hospital in time, then that person is a lot closer to you, and they will actually buy the mushroom off your head. It's a little weird, but it's very effective. It's super effective, I guess. It's very effective, and it's just really nice because you get to sell the mushroom or something like that. Anyway, there's a character over here, Apple Kid, but I want to talk to the mouse real quick because mice are important. I am a mouse. My master Apple Kid has been waiting for you. We started to nod off while waiting. I was only gone for like 5 minutes. I'm feeling really out of it because I've been working all night. But finally, the pencil eraser is ready. This machine will eradicate all pencil-shaped figures in just 1 second. It's incredibly powerful. Just don't use it near a shop that sells pencils. Here, it's yours now. If I invent some other brilliant item, I'll call you. For whatever reason, whenever I hear that piece of dialogue where he says not to use it anywhere near a place that sells pencils, it makes me think of Office Depot for whatever reason, because like I remember when I was younger, this is a very odd thing to remember, but I remember this one particular trip where we went to the Office Depot where we just like got pencils and stuff like that. I'm sure we got other things like notebooks and stuff, but I specifically remember us getting pencils for some reason. I don't remember why. But anyway, I'll meet you guys back over to where that pencil— Magic Butterfly! I still have a counter on screen every time I say that. But anyway, I'll meet you guys back at the pencil statue thing. Alright, back to where we were a moment ago. We can now use the super amazing, super handy dandy features of the pencil eraser. Not the super handy dandy features of the go here button, but the super handy dandy features of the pencil eraser. Let's use the pencil eraser. For some weird reason, the iron pencil statue was erased. I love that piece of dialogue because the game itself acknowledges how weird it is. I just love it so much. This game is amazing. And spinning out of control from the sky is the photographic genius person man. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Save Fuzzy Pickles! Wow, what a great photograph. I'll always bring back the fondest of memories. Fly, my pretty, fly! I swear to not drink coffee when I started this video. New enemy, new enemy, new enemy, new enemy, new enemy, new enemy, new enemy. It's a new enemy. It has a smiley face and it wants to kill us. This is territorial oak. I think that's how you pronounce his name, but I'm just going to be sticking with that. HP 145, 41 power points, 26 offense, 30 defense, 5 speed, 9 guts, 356 experience when defeated, $29 when defeated, not $92. I wish it was $92, but it's $29. Items. Has a 1 in 128 chance of dropping a PSI caramel. This is a useful item for restoring power points. Weaknesses: 100% vulnerable to fire, 50% vulnerable to freeze, 50% flash, 50% paralysis, 10% Brainshock, 50% Hypnosis. Attacks: low level damage. Brainshock Alpha makes a party member feel strange, and Vacuum Attack lowers someone's offense and defense. This is very rude. This is a very rude attack, and whenever I see him using the Vacuum Attack, it makes me think of Wispy Woods from Kirby, because it makes me think of the Wispy Woods from Kirby because like, doesn't he do that in the Kirby games where he like tries to inhale Kirby and chair, stop squeaking. Jesus, this chair. Like, I love it. Like, I love this chair and all. Like, it's very comfortable and stuff, but it squeaks a lot, and it's just irritating. Please be defeated soon. I'm asking nicely. Brainshock doesn't work on me. I don't think it works on me. I've never seen the territorial oak. Oh god! Ah! Okay, yeah, that's a rude attack. After it's defeated, it will burst into flames. Not that nice, is it? Okay, so I'm gonna look over my notes real quick so I can probably explain a few things, because that would probably be a good thing. Alright, the one attack where the territorial oak will make you feel strange. This is a status effect where you will accidentally attack the wrong target. Now, there are a couple cures for this. Now, how I'm going to be handling status effects is that when we see it the first time, I'll be explaining it. So, for instance, feeling strange accidentally attacks the wrong target, such as a party member. How I could cure this: complete the battle, use a cup of life noodles, use a horn of life, use refreshing herbs, use the secret herbs, or use a healing beta, gamma, or omega. Those are PSI moves we will not be able to use for a little while. This is the spinning Robo. HP 113, 17 power points, 21 offense, 22 defense, 7 speed, 5 guts, 297 experience, $21 when you defeat him. Has a 120 chance of dropping a Meteornium. I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce that. But anyway, weaknesses: 25% fire, 100% freeze, 50% flash, 50% paralysis, 10% Brainshock, 50% hypnosis. Fires a beam, mid-level damage, sealed alpha, seals one enemy. Nighttime stuffiness, one party member will catch a cold, and just like we did. I wasn't really paying attention to the battle because I was just looking over my notes and stuff like that. But yay, now I have to explain what having a cold means. Flashy red thing of death, it's scary, get away from me! I'm losing many points after writing this Let's Play. Rude. And right here, we have a new thing of equipment. We now have an piece of equipment that can go onto the Ness's body. So now we have one for each category. It's pretty nice. It's a cool little thing that we can do, and stuff like that. The last of the enemies we'll be facing is right there, but I'm going to be taking care of him in a moment. But right now, I want to go get a few more things. Luck capsule. This will permanently raise your luck stat by 1. So, yeah, it's a very nice ability to have. Can I not get around this? I have to fight this enemy. Yay. The teddy bear become a ball of fluff. I don't like that. It's so sad that the teddy bear didn't do anything to you. He was just my little buddy. He was my only true friend in the world, and you turned him into a pile of fluff. I will hunt down all of your kind and destroy you all in cold blood. Because he turned a teddy bear into a pile of fluff. I should probably get some healing items before too long. Luckily, there's some in the next area we're gonna be going to. I don't think the next town has any. I don't think the next town has any hamburgers or anything like that. But there are some healing items that will be pretty useful in the next area. Although we'll probably be using PSI moves more often than not in the next town, just because of the way the next town works. We get a magic butterfly right there, or excuse me, magic butterfly. And we can talk to this guy. I wonder who made this bridge impassable. Why would somebody do this? Crud. That poor man. He had to stoop to such a low to say the word crud. So, who could have done such a thing? But anyway, what are we gonna do next? Let's go over here. I want to say for the record right now is that I get a little bit lost in this place, admittedly. So there are going to be a few, I will try to find every present in this area. That's basically just going to be the general rule of thumb for this Let's Play, where I'm going to try to find as many of the presents as I can. But I only know where like a set handful are. Like I know where most of them are, at least I'd like to hope so. But, can I get around this? Okay, yes I can. I'd like to be able to sew off every single present in the game, but I know they're going to be like at least a few. Random sneeze. Hope they didn't spike my microphone. Yeah, presents. I really hope that I'll be able to sew off all of them, but I just know there are going to be a few that I'm going to end up forgetting about. And that's kind of cold, just like me, although I still think it's a fever. I don't know if it's a fever or a cold. I always get those two mixed up because I don't know, I'm weird. Like a cold, they both kind of feel the same to me. I'm weird when it comes to feeling temperatures because like it could be like 70 degrees outside and it'll still feel like 40 for me. I'm just a weird person like that. We can go over here because there's another present that magic butterfly. There is something seriously wrong with me. Yeah, we need to use PSI healing and Lifeup. Yay for using PSI abilities! I don't want to fight that thing. Okay, I am definitely going to be showing off the last enemy that we can encounter on this route because there is one more that we could fight outside of the spinning Robo and the territorial oak. There is one more enemy on this route that we can't fight that we haven't seen yet, but for whatever reason, it's just not appearing. So, let's equip the Mr. Baseball Bat, Mr. Baseball Cat, blah. We're gonna be getting rid of this because now we have the hard hat, and the hard hat is a better piece of equipment. I am the best at saying things, aren't I? I'm trying not to English right now. Because speaking words is not my thing. I don't know where I'm going with this. I was trying to make a stupid joke, but I can't think of anything right now. Remove the joke, just keep being stupid, I guess. Let's keep going over here. There's a rock over there. That guy, that gray thing is the last enemy that's on this route. Hopefully we'll be able to see it. You get away from me! Alright, this is the last of the enemies on this route, the last of the new enemies on this route, that I should say. This is a little UFO, and it's so cute! It really does look like a Kirby character if you really look at it. But anyway, 82 HP, 0 power points, 18 offense, 17 defense, 53 speed, 13 guts, 223 experience, $14 when you defeat him. Skip Sandwich has a 482% chance of appearing. Weaknesses: 100 vulnerable fire, 75% vulnerable to freeze, 10% flash, 50% paralysis, 99% brainshock, 0% hypnosis. Attacks: fires a beam, mid-level damage, nighttime stuffiness, one party member will catch a cold. We finally found this thing! Yay! I'm gonna get a Pokeball so I can catch it! Even though it's not actually a Pokemon. I did see this one video that made a lot of comparisons between EarthBound and Pokemon. I can totally see it. Both star young people going out into the world and going out into the world with like weird monsters and stuff like that. I've never really played the Pokemon series before, so I can't really personally say anything about them because, like I said, I just never really played Pokemon when I was a kid. Like, whenever I'm planning out a Let's Play, I like to try to plan it out in such a way that the games themselves would have, like, some kind of meaning for when they're going to be released, for when the Let's Play is going to be released. But a lot of the times it doesn't really happen. Like, a couple years back, I was trying to make it so that I could start a new Let's Play of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for the 3DS around Halloween. But I ended up having to cancel it because I just wasn't able to record 3DS footage properly. Because I didn't want it to be like my old Link's Awakening Let's Play where it was all recorded with the camera and I ended up not being happy with the quality. Because even though I love Link's Awakening, I'm not really satisfied with how my Let's Play turned out, and I'd love to redo that game. But going back to what I was saying a moment ago, is there something particular with 2016 or something like that? Well, I just remembered this is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, so that would pretty much explain why so many people are doing Pokemon Let's Plays. Okay, we're gonna end this video off here, because we went through Peaceful Rest Valley. We're now in this place called Happy Village, even though apparently there's no problem here, even though everything is blue for some reason. We'll be exploring more of this place in the next video, so thank you guys so much for watching this video of EarthBound. I almost said Pokemon Platinum. And until next time, need to gear to you. Oh yeah.